morning, everyone, and welcome to the class. We are doing the chapter Assured in the Market, and under this chapter, we are doing about the garment exporting factory near Delhi. As we have seen that these garment exporting factory they supply they export their garment to the business persons of US and Europe, and these business persons are very powerful people who run a chain of stores, and these powerful business persons do the business strictly on their own terms. They don't they are not ready at all to compromise on quality. They are not ready at all to compromise on time, and not only this, they also want that there should be lowest price of the shirt, whatever they are importing. That should be that should be at the lowest prices. So these three things are there: timely delivery, best quality, and low price. And because if the price is low, if they are purchasing it at a lower price and selling it at a higher price, then they will get more and more profit. And the profit is the only purpose for which any economic activity is done. So they put pressure on the exporting factories, and under the pressure the exporting factories also try to cut cost, because they also want more and more profit. They want that their cost price should be, their cost of production of each shirt should be reduced, and in this way they will be able to earn more and more profit, because they are not in a condition of bargaining with the business persons. They cannot pressurize the business persons to purchase the shirt at a higher price, है ना. बट दे कैन व्हाट दे कैन डू इन ऑर्डर टू अर्न प्रॉफिट, या तो वो बिजनेस पर्सन को ज़्यादा प्राइस में बेचे या कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन को कम कर ले. तो business persons, they are very powerful. They these export companies cannot negotiate with them, cannot bargain with them. उनको नीचे नहीं ला पाएंगे प्राइस. ये नहीं कि वो उनको शर्ट ज़्यादा प्राइस पे बेच पाएंगे. तो in order to get profit, what is the need? The need is to cut the cost. And how they cut the cost? For in order to cut the cost, what is done by them, that they get maximum work uh, out of the workers at the lowest possible wages. ज्यादा से ज्यादा काम लेना और कम से कम पैसे देना, है ना, तभी उनका प्रॉफिट होगा. The exporter will get profit only by that. So we see that we are talking about a particular garment export factory, that is Impex Garment Factory. This factory has 70 workers, and they all do different type of works. Like we see that some are tailors who cut and stitch the shirt, and the function of work of tailor is the most important here. Then there are some people who are busy with who are doing the work of ironing. There are some person who are checking the shirts. There are some persons who are thread cutting and doing buttoning. So in this way the work is done. And here we see that most of these workers are employed on a temporary basis. It means that whenever there is need of lesser number of staff, then the employer will ask the workers to leave the job, है ना. किसी भी दिन उनको जॉब से हटाया जा सकता है. देयर इज नो गारंटी, बिकॉज दे आर एम्प्लॉयड ऑन अ टेम्पररी बेसिस, because there is excessive load of work. So because of this only the workers are employed, है ना. जैसे ही वर्कलोड कम होगा तो वर्कर्स को हटा दिया भी जा सकता है. Then the workers' wages are not fixed. It is fixed according to their skill. जो ज़्यादा skillful काम करेगा उसको ज़्यादा पैसे मिलेंगे, है ना. The person who is doing more skillful work, he will get more salary, more wages. Like we see that the tailors are the highest paid worker, and he gets rupees 3000 per month. Then we see that the women are there who gets lesser wages. सबसे कम wages जो है वो women को ही मिलता है. And they are also engaged in work like thread cutting, buttoning, ironing, or mainly thread cutting and buttoning के लिए ही women employed होती है, and they get rupees 1500 for each shirt and 1500 for per month. Okay. And there are people who do ironing, and these people they get 1.5 rupees for each piece of shirt. There are people who are checking the quality and everything of the shirt. They get rupees 2000 per month. So in this way we can see that the workers are uh, mm, their wages are very low, and this low wages is given to them by the exporter in order to cut their cost of manufacturing of the shirt, and in order to maximize their profit. Okay. Now we see that the shirt reaches United States, and in United States the shirts are displayed at large clothes shops in the country, and there we see that they are priced at $26. So in your book it is given $26 is equals to rupees 1200. So we don't, it may vary. In some books it may vary. So it is not a big affair कि मेरे book में ये दिया है या मेरे book में वो दिया है. What is the thing कि you must have the idea कि किस तरह से how the business persons of US and Europe are getting the profit. So you have to see like this is the shirt, है ना? And in this we find that yes, the shirt was purchased in rupees 200 by the business persons of America and Europe. They purchased this shirt from the garment export factory like Impex. Okay. And after purchasing the shirt in rupees 200, it is to be stored somewhere. So there is the business persons has to spend on storage also. So for this purpose, rupees 100 is spent on each shirt for storage. ठीक है. इसके बाद वो they believe in advertisement also, because by advertisement what happens that people become aware of this particular product, and uh, they want to purchase it, ऐसा माना जाता है. तो rupees 300 per shirt is spent on advertisement. So this complete is the expenditure of the business persons on the shirt. Rupees 300 है ना, 300 plus rupees 300 प्लस rupees 100. देखिए हमने 300 प्लस 100 प्लस 200. 300 एडवर्टीजमेंट पे खर्च हुआ, 100 स्टोरेज पे खर्च हुआ, है ना, और 200 जो है वो शर्ट को खरीदने में खर्च हुआ. सो हम इन तीनों को अगर ऐड कर देंगे, इफ वी ऐड दीज थ्री वी विल गेट रुपीज 600, है ना. So what is the cost of shirt for the business persons? 600. सारा कुछ मिला के उनको एक शर्ट पे 600 का खर्च आ रहा है, but they are selling it in rupees 1200. So the difference between selling price and cost price is profit when the selling price is greater than the cost price. You do all these things in maths, है ना, आप maths में ये सब करते हो. तो ये आपका ये क्या है, दिस इज एसपी, है ना, सेलिंग प्राइस. दिस इज एसपी सेलिंग प्राइस, एंड दिस इज योर कॉस्ट प्राइस सीपी, है ना. So 1200 minus 600 is 600. This is your profit. सो एक शर्ट पे पर शर्ट what is the profit? The profit is of rupees 600. And now we see that the business persons are getting so much profit. 600 रुपए एक शर्ट पे, it's a very good amount. And now we see the garment export company. This company has sold the shirt at rupees 200, है ना? 200 पर पीस के प्राइस पे इस गारमेंट एक्सपोर्ट कंपनी ने शर्ट को सेल किया था बिजनेस पर्सन्स को ऑफ यूएस एंड यूरोप. नाउ व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन फॉर दिस गारमेंट एक्सपोर्ट कंपनी? क्या उसका कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन आ रहा है? 200 में तो उसने बेच दिया. नाउ दिस 200 इज एसपी, सेलिंग प्राइस, है ना? दिस 200 इज एसपी फॉर द एक्सपोर्टर. एक्सपोर्टर का ये सेलिंग प्राइस है, एक्सपोर्टर ने इसको बेचा इतने में. अब हमें पता करना है कि उसका कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या है. व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट प्राइस? सो वी सी दैट ही स्पेंड्स रुपीज 70 फॉर रॉ मटेरियल एंड क्लोथ, है ना? सारा रॉ मटेरियल और क्लोथ मिला करके उसको रुपीज 70 खर्च करना पड़ता है एक शर्ट पे. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट one shirt. And then he has engaged so many workers, like tailors are there, persons who do thread cutting, buttoning, ironing, packaging, checking. So on workers wages, the exporter spends rupees 15 पर शर्ट. हर शर्ट पे उसको अपने वेजेस को 15 रुपए देने पड़ते हैं. ठीक है. अब इसको आप ऐसे मत समझना है कि हर शर्ट के लिए वो 15 रुपीज दे रहा है. ये क्यूमुलेटिव निकाल के फिर उसको किया गया, इतना आपको नहीं समझना है. इसमें ये समझना है कि अ, एक शर्ट को बनाने के लिए जो रॉ मटेरियल चाहिए वो 70 रुपीज में उसने खरीदा. एक शर्ट को बनाने के लिए वर्कर्स जो लेबर करते हैं उसके लिए उनको जो वेजेस देना पड़ता है, दैट इज रुपीज 15. एंड अपने ऑफिस को चलाने के लिए उसे 15 रुपीज पर शर्ट जो है वो खर्च करना पड़ता है ना? लाइक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल है, फिर उसका साफ सफाई है ना? ये सब में उसको रुपीज 15 फिर से लगता है. तो इस तरह से उसका सीपी क्या हो रहा है, हम देख रहे हैं. 70 प्लस 15 क्या हो जाएगा? 100. So his CP is 100 and his SP was 200. So what is the प्रॉफिट है या लॉस है? पहले तो हमें ये सोचना होगा. प्रॉफिट है ना, क्योंकि सेलिंग प्राइस इज ग्रेटर देन कॉस्ट प्राइस. सो द प्रॉफिट इज P equal to 200 minus 100. So it's 100. ठीक है. 200 minus 100. ओके. सो दैट इज रुपीज 100. तो देखो, आपको ये भी समझना है साथ साथ में कि जो प्रॉफिट का अमाउंट है वो भी कम होता जा रहा है. लाइक बिजनेस पर्सन, दे आर द मोस्ट पावरफुल, दे आर गेटिंग द प्रॉफिट ऑफ रुपीज 600 एंड दीज पीपल आर गेटिंग द प्रॉफिट ऑफ रुपीज 100 एक्सपोर्ट. Okay, and now we will see that who are the gainers in the market. So we see who are the gainers in the market. As we have discussed about this chain of market, we find that the producer of the cotton uh, is the is the first person from where this chain starts. है ना? The farmer produces the cotton, and from here this story of shirt starts, and it ends with the buyer at the supermarket. है ना? इस चेन की जो स्टार्टिंग हो रही है कॉटन के प्रोड्यूसर से, है ना? और एंड कहाँ पे हो रहा है? एंड हो रहा है जो बायर है सुपरमार्केट में. सो इस बीच में, इन बिटवीन this producer of cotton and buyer at the supermarket, so many times we have seen that buying and selling took place. है ना? हमने देखा कितनी बार कितनी चीज़ों का खरीद बिक्री होती है और लास्ट में वो पहुंचता है सुपरमार्केट में. So we see that so many people were involved in this buying and selling, and so many people were getting advantage also. Like we have seen that some of them were in a very good position, they gained so much, some of them did not gain that much. Like if we see the business persons, foreign business persons, the most powerful player in this story of shirt are them only, these foreign business persons, है ना? They make huge profit in the market, because as we have seen, their cost price is 600 and they are selling the cert in 1200, so they are getting the profit of rupees 600 on each cert. Okay, so they are at the best position. And then we see that the garment exporter, they are also making profit, but the profit is not that much, है ना? यहाँ पर ये प्रॉफिट इनको भी बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, बट ये प्रॉफिट उतना नहीं है जितना कि बिजनेस पर्सन्स का प्रॉफिट होता है, बट दे आर ऑल्सो मेकिंग प्रॉफिट, जिसको हम कहेंगे मॉडरेट प्रॉफिट। मॉडरेट प्रॉफिट का मतलब नीदर टू मच नॉट टू लेस, है ना? नीदर टू मच नॉट टू लेस, उसी को हम कहेंगे मॉडरेट प्रॉफिट। सो दीज गारमेंट एक्सपोर्टर्स, they are making moderate profit. Okay, एंड देन देखो ये चेंज होता जा रहा है, यहाँ पर ह्यूज प्रॉफिट है, जो बिजनेस पर्सन है दे आर गेटिंग ह्यूज प्रॉफिट, है ना? एंड जो गारमेंट एक्सपोर्टर्स है दे आर गेटिंग मॉडरेट प्रॉफिट. Now we see what is the condition of the workers at the garment factory. We see that their condition was not good. As we have seen, they are getting very lesser amount of money as wages, and they are not even able to fulfill their basic needs of their life, है ना? And similarly, the small cotton farmer and the weaver, the small cotton farmer Swapna, है ना, and the weaver who were there at the Erode cloth market, they were also not in a profitable condition, because they were working long hours of after working for long hours of hard work, they get a very lesser amount of money as their remuneration. And Swapna was also highly dissatisfied. The weavers are also exploited under that putting out system which we have discussed. And so we can say that small cotton farmers and weavers, they are getting exploited in the market. They are not getting fair price in the market for what they produce. है ना? The weavers and the small farmers are not getting a fair price in the market for what they produced. Okay, the merchants or traders are somewhere in between. जो merchants हैं और जो traders हैं वो इन दोनों के बीच में है. किन दोनों के बीच में? इधर हमारे बिजनेस पर्सन्स और ये गारमेंट एक्सपोर्टर हो गए, जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा प्रॉफिट कमा रहे हैं, और ये पॉजिटिव में है, और ये जो वीवर्स और कॉटन फार्मर्स हैं इनकी कंडीशन बहुत ही खराब है ना? ये सबसे नीचे आ रहे हैं. अब इन दोनों के बीच में कौन है? मर्चेंट्स और ट्रेडर्स हैं, जो कि फॉरेन बिजनेस पर्सन और गारमेंट एक्सपोर्टर से कम प्रॉफिट पा रहे हैं, बट दे आर इन अ बेटर कंडीशन देन द स्मॉल कॉटन फार्मर एंड द वीवर. Okay, now we see that everyone does not gain equally in the market. हर किसी को मार्केट में बराबर नहीं मिलता है ना? Everyone does not gain equally in the market. And we have a democratic government, and democracy is about getting a fair wages in the market. It is very much important for a democratic country that it should provide fair wages in the market. Everyone must gain equally in the market. And this is about the market which is not working on the principles of equality. Okay, so we see that the market offers opportunity. If someone wants to earn some money, the market is there. The market is giving you opportunity to earn money. And you can sell things and you can earn money. But we find that this opportunity is not equal. And if the person is rich and powerful, then he will in a condition to get maximum earning from the market. And this is very important to understand that the rich and powerful, the rich and powerful get the maximum earning from the market. है ना? And these are the people who have money, who are the owners of the factory, who are the owners of the large shops and large land holdings. So they are getting maximum earning from the market. But at the same time, we see that the poor have to be dependent on the rich and powerful. There are so many reasons behind it. We will continue with this discussion in the next class.